Hey, what are you doing there? I feel like business Mr. Rogers lately. Won't you be my business neighbor? That doesn't really sound right. Anyway, good to see you. Again, appreciate the tremendous amount of support that rolls in. And I love that people are using my videos to call other people out. That's hysterical for me. And I think that's effing brilliant. So I'm doing it too. So you're doing it, I'm doing it, we're doing it. Nike's not just doing it, we're all doing it. Today, I think something that could help a lot of people. Again, I always try to preach, don't waste time, don't put yourself in harm's way, don't discuss things that could potentially be with the wrong people or put your integrity or your character in jeopardy. Something that maybe happens to you, maybe doesn't, happens a lot with me. And I'm not one for video conference calls. I like to be in person. I like to, old school. Remember we used to be in person doing deals? And I prefer a regular phone call. So I'm not the guy with the camera, but I'll put it on because that's what we're accustomed to. Now, there are a lot of people that never turn their camera on. That's a red flag. The other thing I want to pause and touch on really quickly are the people that we know forever, people for me that I can speak, that I'm referencing on for 20 years. When I jump on a call with them, because I'm not always sitting down in front of a computer, I'm out there, out there. So if I don't have my camera on, they'll go, Brian, can't see you. Can't see everything. Okay. I'm like, Paul, I've known you for 20 years, man. What do you need to see? What do you need to see? Are we doing sign language? Is that how we're going to do the conversation? Then I understand it. Then you need to see me. But in the meantime, Audible works, Paul. Audible works. So put that aside. What I'm referencing is the person that never turns their video on and they always have an excuse. Now, unless they look like Quasimodo, I don't think you should continue to do business with that person or continue to speak with that person. Something's off. Whether they don't want to be recorded for some reason, they don't want you to see them or where they're at. If it happens multiple times, you got to take a minute and say, something doesn't feel right here. Not that you are one for constantly doing video calls like me, perhaps, but if they continue to do that and you have never closed a deal with them or it just doesn't feel natural, it seems like, again, something's off, go with your gut. Your gut is always right, and the older that we get, the more we know when to listen to that sucker. I got 25 ulcers to prove it. So, go with your gut. If someone is not properly visualizing themselves during some of your communications and there's an excuse, hang up and walk away. All right, guys, stay well. Have a great night, day, afternoon. Again, I don't know when the hell you're watching these, and let's kick some ass this week. All right, ciao for now.